Storify is a website and an app that allows you to turn what people post on social networks into compelling stories. With Storify, you can collect photos, videos, tweets, and more from around the web and publish them as simple stories, as well as adding your own text and narrative. It's the best way to chronicle an event through what people share, whether it's a news story that's getting attention on social media, or an election, or a major current event, or maybe even a personal event, and lastly, some type of classroom project. Really, it's time to get sharing. To get started, you can log in and use Storify with either your Facebook or Twitter login details. When logged in, click on the Create Story button to begin using Storify. I've used my Twitter account to log in because it's quick and easy. Once you get to this page, give your story a title and a description. Here I have minimum wage and should the minimum wage be raised in California. Next, in the media section on the right-hand side, select the social media service you want to search. Enter the keyword or keywords you want to search for. When you have found a piece of media you want to use, drag it from the media column on the right into the main story section on the left. Now, it might take a while for you to search and kind of dig through some of the information that is being pulled up. And this is a great way to really curate and search for information that is relevant to your story or to your project. You're going to want to repeat this process, searching the various social media services until you've compiled a story with the desired outcome. It might take a while for you to really sift through the information and use a variety of keywords and combinations so that you can ensure that you're getting the right type of information that will support your story back. I encourage you to check out the different types of media that are available and add it to your story as you go along. Your Storify story is more than just a collection of elements from social media and from the web, but it also gives you the opportunity to make sense of what you've pulled together through a description for each source, as you can see I'm doing here right now. It really allows for you to add a description. You can add hyperlinks and stylized text using the toolbar in the upper left-hand corner. And the importance of this tool is to allow for you to build a narrative and give context to your readers about your different sources of information. This can also be used as a description of the source that you found to give kind of a short and sweet summary, or even sometimes used kind of as an annotated bibliography for your different sources. The last step is to publish your story. And once you publish it, it is going to be live. You have the option to share your story on social media using Twitter or Facebook, or you can just save it to your own profile and page on Storify. From here, you can check out all of your stories. You can click on the links and look at in depth the different sources that you included. And the best part about this is that when you go back to your story, you can always edit it, delete it, or distribute it at a later time. In summary, there are some great ways that Storify can be used in the classroom. First of all, it allows for students to really be their own curators of their information. It allows them to work on their research skills, to sift through content, and use their powers of deduction to identify what is most useful and relevant to their project. They can also annotate information, and teachers can also use Storify as a way to assess student learning, either formally or informally. There are a couple drawbacks to using Storify in the classroom. First of all, it can be time consuming and take a while for students to really understand how to use the tool. And more importantly, students can have a hard time really understanding the sources that they are curating and really fact checking to make sure that they correctly judge the information and make sure that it is appropriate and correct for their project. Overall, Storify can be used to partner with your students to help them really be the curators of their own research and information as it relates to what they're passionate about. And it also connects students with their peers around the world. So I really hope that you check this out.